This is what all the fuss is about. Bow.
You've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it.
The affiliates present
Trendsetter
live with Trendsetter Sense.
So let's get into this big facts, man. First of all, you got the hottest podcast coming out of Atlanta right now, bro.
That ain't good enough. We need the hottest podcast in the world.
No, I said coming out of Atlanta. I didn't
coming out of
out of Atlanta. I didn't say
Okay.
in Atlanta. I said coming out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this is the home base.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Again, it's just ego aside. Just yo, Bank, what you doing with that podcast? Yo, put it together. Let's it's simple. It wasn't hard to take a bunch of meetings and all this other stuff. We talked about it for some time, right? But it's just, you know what I mean? And the conversations are pure and raw. You know, Bank is gonna ask you, so that's why some people haven't come yet, because they know he's gonna ask me, and I have to answer it, right? Or at least respectfully don't answer it, right?
Right.
And it mixes the vibe of, you know, we brought Jade in for the female perspective, like
Right.
It mixes the balance and the vibe of it.
Right.
It's that raw conversation. I tell people we hovering around 60. The shit we got coming is different. It's different. Big shouts out to Revolt, you know what I'm saying, making the TV move so everybody can see us every Wednesday on
Right.
TV. That's huge. And then big shouts out to Charlamagne. We're part of the Black Effect on the audio end with iHeart. You know what I'm saying?
I did not. Ooh.
Yeah, exclusive.
Okay, bro.
Exclusive.
That's exclusive?
Exclusive, yeah.
Oh man, salute. I love it, man. I love it. Woo, that's big deals being made, man. Talk about these as best as you can, because you know we don't want to give up too much information and stuff, but like, man, talk about these deals that took place and the, you know, just these opportunities that all came from this idea, man.
I think again, like, there were no expectations, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do something, we're gonna go hard, we wanted to be big, but there were really no expectations. You got to think that the whole world, like me and you probably met 2 weeks before the whole world shut down. Like,
We did.
so at that time, a lot of people were uneasy and everything, but I literally turned my fortress into, man, I have to go hustle. You know? So I got to I turned my whole house into a fortress. Radio station / podcast center / whatever you need it to be. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm going to be in the house, I'm not finna be in the house playing 2K, bro. That ain't going to happen. Because that's not going to, at the end of this, or whenever it clears up, it's not going to do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that honestly, you know, that was a blessing for Big Facts, because some of the people who had to wait to fly into Atlanta, this Zoom situation allowed us to get the Wiz Khalifas and to get the Gucci's and all this other shit quick. You know what I'm saying? So the podcast really went to another level during the pandemic. Be told. You know what I'm saying? That's when the podcast went to another level. And now we just in the space where it's like, you know, in the podcast game, I'm gonna be honest, you're trying to make it to 50 episodes. So no matter, you can do the biggest episode in the world, episode 1, but you gotta stay consistent. So I think that the people, powers that be, when they were like, you're on episode what? Like, oh, y'all doing this shit for real. Like, they don't really get you to, it's like one milestone to hit 50, it's another milestone to hit 100. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, like, was it Joe Budden Drink Champs? They're on like episode 200 and some episode 1,000, and Joe Rogan's like on episode 1 million and shit. It's like, this is different. But look, this is what we're built for. Because how many mixtapes? What? I should put out 4 mixtapes a week. So it's not
the same hustle. It's the same hustle.
It's work. Don't be afraid of the work. That's what I'm telling people. Yo, that's a lot of episodes. I never said, yo, that's a lot of mixtapes. Rip said I need more mixtapes. Cool. I didn't ask any questions. You know what I'm saying? Now we figured out how we can get more podcast episodes. How can we do more for our people? Don't be afraid of the work, man.
This is what all the fuss is about. Bow.
You've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it.
The affiliates present
Trendsetter
live with Trendsetter Sense.